welcome back to my channel. This is Wildflower Mama Witch, and today I am so very excited to bring to you messages from your cat or cats. Today I'm going to be using the cat tarot deck, which is so cute, and I love this deck, so I just wanted to show you how cute the box is. My cousin got this for me a couple years ago, and I have frequently used it to receive messages from my own cat or cats at times. And today I am also really excited because this video is sponsored by Handed Creations, and as you can see here, we have 3 lovely catnip toys that are handmade, hand crocheted by my best friend Hannah. And so I will be linking her Etsy shop, her TikTok, and her Instagram down below if you guys are interested in getting some custom made items. She makes more than just catnip toys, but these are so cute, and we both thought this would be a really fun video. She is obviously a huge cat lover like myself, so we're really excited to bring you this video today. If you are familiar with pick a cards, you can go ahead and skip to your pile or piles. If not, you can choose 1 pile, you can choose 2, you can choose all 3, whatever you feel called to today. Pile number 1 is this lovely star. Pile number 2 is the sun. Pile number 3 is the moon. So cute. So I'll go ahead and take a few deep breaths and give you a moment to decide on your pile or piles, and then we will go ahead and get started on your reading. Again, this will be messages that your cat or cats want you to hear right now. This could be your cat that you currently have, or cats, or this could be a cat who is no longer with us, who has passed on and is still looking out for you. So go ahead and use your intuition and look out for any signs or synchronicities that might lead you to be able to know which cat is speaking to you today. This would be kind of things that if they could speak to you, they would want you to know. All right. Oh, and one more thing before I let you guys pick your piles. This is another cute little catnip toy that she made for me. I just wanted to share that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a few deep breaths. I'm a bit stuffy, sorry. All right, let's go ahead and get into your reading. If you chose pile number 1, then this is your reading. Messages from your cat that they want you to hear right now. You chose the star. Go ahead and put that right over here. And I already gave these a good shuffle off camera, but these cards, the back is just so cute. I can't get over how cute these are. So pile number 1, messages from your cat. A few cards from your and I may have to refer to the book a little bit. Oh my, you just got quite a few out over here. The minor cards and the cards that are not suit cards, they do not say anything on them, so sometimes it's a little bit hard for me to remember what exactly they are. So you got the King of Cups there, and let me grab the lovely book to see what else you have gotten. So yeah, you got the Four of Pentacles here, and in the book it says, things are looking stable and secure. Your treats are here, and all feels right with the world. Just remember to keep a paw firmly on what's yours. You earned it, after all. So you gotta protect your treats. And let's see. Got the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what I thought. The Eight of Pentacles there. And that one says, it's reward time. Rest assured, the universe sees your commitment and rewards you with a giant plate of delicious anchovies. Enjoy them, but don't get too comfortable with your abilities. Openness to acquiring new skills will make you even more successful in the future. Very interesting. So, you got your treats, and, it's reward time. You got to protect what's yours, but also still be open to learning more skills, because after these treats run out, you're still going to need to get some more treats. So don't just be, completely content with this full plate of fish, because it will only last you for so long. You have to still be committed to putting in the work. So it sounds like maybe you've recently gotten some sort of promotion, or been maybe recognized at work or rewarded at work for something, or in your career or in your finances. So I feel like maybe for some of you, you might have just gotten some money out of nowhere, and so your cat wants to remind you, don't be too excited that you finally have money and then just go and spend it all. Think about what you can do to keep some of that money in savings, and maybe use some of that money to make a little bit more money. Maybe invest it into something, into a savings account that has interest that it yields, or maybe investing in a class for yourself. Maybe your cat wants you to invest in some toys or something for them. Yeah, that's what I'm getting so far. Okay, so then the Five of Cups, that's what I thought with that. That would be, a warning. There may be loss, sorrow, departure, or spiritual exhaustion, but rest assured, all is not lost. It's hard not to focus on our empty bowls. There may be some confusion, endings, or disappointment on the horizon. Perhaps it's time for a change of scenery, especially if it puts some distance between you and those causing you anguish. There is no turning back, but you'll move on. A bridge in the distance is a good sign. There's a little bridge in the background, leading you to where you're supposed to be. Friends and family may provide fresh bowls and help you move forward. Oh, so that's a really interesting. So yeah, it seems like either you just had some sort of loss, and now you just had some sort of loss, or some sort of maybe downfall with money or a job or school for some of you. And either you're coming upon this bridge now, and that's what I was just referring to with you're coming across these treats that are leading to more treats from your family. Or some of you, this really could be a warning that you have these treats now, but don't be just too content with what's on your plate right in front of you, because it won't last forever. And with the calendar, it's making me really think like you're gonna want to save up for a rainy day. Or maybe you do want to move. Maybe a situation that you're in or a job that you're in is causing you some stress or some sort of anguish, and your cat wants you to know that it's okay to get away from this situation. In order to get away from this situation, though, you may have to spend a little bit less right now and save a little bit more. I think maybe for some of you, you're a little bit used to just like not really thinking so long term with your money or with your future in general. And so your cat wants you at this time to start thinking a little bit forward. Like just the fact that May is on the calendar, I feel like maybe in May some of you could be wanting to move or wanting to travel. But you can't get to that point of being like financially, not that you have to be completely financially like stable or independent to go out in the world and do anything, but I just mean that like to get to the point where you want to be with your finances, to where you would feel comfortable to be able to like get up and leave and go start traveling. Maybe some of you want to like take a road trip or go live in your car or live in a van. This is your sign from your cat that if you want to do those things, if you want to move out on your own, if you want to move into a place, you've got to start saving your treats and not just devouring them as soon as you get them. All right. And the reason why I'm reading from the book is because the artwork is very interesting, and like I said, it doesn't say what it is on a lot of the cards, so I just want what the book says just oftentimes is really interesting, and usually like how the bridge is in the background there and how there's dolphins here, like I remember something about the dolphins from this. So I'm gonna go ahead and find the King of Cups to read to you out of the book. The King of Cups represents dignity, structure, order, and authority. He may be charismatic, but he also has his mercurial side. The King of Cups seems to have it all. He's warm, charming, wise, and sensitive. He's not afraid of intimacy or commitment. As the anchor shows us here, the anchor on the cup, see? And he likes a good lap cuddle as much as anyone, but he is also master of self-discipline, so be prepared to give him a little space. He is deeply connected to the water, the dolphins on the wall representing his instincts for what lies deep beneath the surface. Trust that kindness and generosity are key to setting sail. Ooh. Yeah, so I feel like for some of you, you're really wanting to travel or to move towards the ocean. Like maybe to the coast. Like this is just making me think of like San Francisco. The dolphins are making me obviously think of the ocean. The cups is representing water. So I really feel like for some of you, you're wanting to move maybe closer to the ocean, closer to the beach, or closer to just a coast, whether that's the west, the east, I don't know, wherever you live, wherever. For some of you, I feel like maybe you have some family or some friends who you're wanting to move closer to, or both. It could be the ocean and the beach and also family and friends. So this is definitely your cat saying like, do that. And I'm just having a thought in my head of like, some of you maybe feel like you can't do that because you have a cat. Like, I don't know if you're gonna be like living or traveling in your car. You feel like maybe you can't do that because you have a cat, but your cat wants you to know they want this too. They want to travel too. They wouldn't be telling you to go for this and do that, or they want to move to a new place they wouldn't be telling you to do that if that's not also what they want as well, if they're still here with you. For some of you, your cat may have passed away already, and so they're showing up here today as just a spirit guide, not just, but a spirit guide of yours. And so they're wanting you to know, like, it's okay to leave, it's okay to move on from a place that's no longer serving you. Like, maybe some of you still live at home with your parents or with family of some kind, or you live with roommates, or you live with a partner, and it's just not what you want anymore. It's not where you want to be. It's not fulfilling. It's not making you happy. It's not a good environment. Or maybe it's just you, and maybe you just need a change of scenery, you know? But again, your cat wants you to really follow your intuition and to go in the direction that is calling you. I really feel like May is like a big month for some of you, that you're going to be taking that leap. You're going to be packing up the car and taking that road trip, packing up the car and moving across the country, or even to the next town over, or just to like across town to a new place. Definitely need a change of scenery. But again, I think that because you have a little bit of time before that happens, you're definitely going to want to get your ducks in somewhat of a row. You don't want your ducks running all over the place. I think that it's really, really important for you, again, to save some of your treats. Don't just eat them all, even if you just saved one at a time. And also, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask your family and your friends who do support you and love you and who you are maybe traveling to see or moving by. Don't be afraid to ask somebody to drive in the car with you. Don't be afraid to ask somebody to help you move your stuff into your new place, or to help you build your van, or whatever it is for you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Somebody out there is more than willing to help you out. They want to help you out. If that means that you're going to be a little bit closer to them, they would do anything to help you out. All right? And so now I have a Moonology Manifestation Oracle card. Let's see if we can get one or two. Oh, anything else for pile number 1? Message from their cat. Nope, that's it. Okay. So this is really funny to me with the King of Cups. It's just another message again. So you got cool your emotions, full moon in Aries, and just with the King of Cups, that's like, they couldn't be, there's not a more perfect card to go along with that. Cool your emotions. You have to remain calm in the face of this storm. Moving isn't easy. Traveling isn't easy. Long road trips, not easy. Saving money when you just want to spend it. Leaving family or leaving people who have had, you know, a drastic impact on your life for however long, it's hard. Leaving your hometown is hard. Leaving any house, even if you've only lived there for a month or 2 or a couple of years, like, this situation is, it's going to be difficult for you to leave, but the King of Cups really wants you to follow your intuition and to be strong and to cool your emotions. Like, I think that for some of you, you are really not getting along with whoever you're living with, or maybe maybe for some of you too, this is a job. I was saying that in the beginning, and that's just coming up again. For some of you, this could even be leaving your current job. And I think that there's been like a lot of tensions, there's been a lot of emotions amongst you and a coworker or coworkers, or between you and your parents, you and your siblings, or your family, or your roommates, or even just with yourself. There's a lot of emotions around this situation, whatever that is for you. And so your cat is really wanting you to remember to just cool your emotions, because very soon, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be May. If you're watching this right now, it is January as I'm filming this, but this could mean like a 4 months-ish. 4 to 6 months is what I'm hearing. Or maybe for some of you it's even sooner. Maybe it is talking about May. Maybe right now when you're watching this it's April or March, or it is May and it's like, now's the time, let's go. But your cat really wants you to know that you have to cool your emotions. There's no use anymore getting so upset. Some of you are getting really angry in really heated fights. It's not worth your energy anymore. You have to cool your emotions. You have to be even if you don't want to be, take a deep breath and become that calm, cool cucumber. If your cat is no longer with you to give you cuddles and purr and calm you down, be your own cat. Like, look at this little orange boy or girl. Just chill it, knowing that all is well. All is well. All will be well. So cool your emotions, okay? All right, I'm gonna pull a couple of charms for you, pile number 1. See if there's any other significant messages from your cat. Okay, you got a key. So definitely some of you are moving. Some of you are moving. Maybe some of you are saving up for a new house, a new apartment. Maybe it could even be like, this is a house key, but a key to a car, a new car, a van. Some of you are definitely wanting a van, I feel. But yeah, so some of you, it's definitely like, maybe it's a new office building, but some of you are for sure moving or like traveling for a long distance of time. Got the number 4. So for some of you, I really do think that your cat has passed away already, and the number 4 is like a really clear sign from ancestors, spirit guides, that they are here for you, they support you, they are like lifting you up. And so that is what your cat wants you to know, that they're here, they support you, they're here for you, as well as your other spirit guides and ancestors. And you got the Cinderella shoe. And so, I feel like for some of you, what's coming up for me, what I'm hearing is that some of you feel like in your living situation or your current job or whatever this current situation is for you, you feel kind of like you're Cinderella. You kind of feel like everybody puts everything on you. Everybody, like, you're the one who cooks, you're the one who cleans, you're the one who does it all. And maybe you don't feel like anybody's helping you, and you kind of feel like you just want to go to the ball. You just want to have your wishes come true. You just want to follow your dreams. And your cat wants you to know that it is your time to put on the goddamn slipper. Make it fit. You know, don't wait for the prince to come to bring you your slipper. Just walk out the door and go. This is not what usually comes to my mind when I see the hanger, but again, some of you are definitely moving, because I'm thinking packing. I'm thinking about like taking all your clothes off of the hangers or leaving them on the hangers and just like putting them in bags or like hanging up clothes at a new place. Or for some of you, if this is about your career could be in fashion. Your new job could have something to do with clothes or fashion. That's what I'm hearing for that. And then last but not least for charms, you've got the Desert Rose, which is a really beautiful crystal. And it is the crystal that makes me think of self-confidence. And so I feel like for a long time now, you've had this dream of this new job that you want, this new career path, this new home, this new place you want to move, this new life that you want to live. And you've been afraid to just do it. You've been afraid to even admit to yourself at times that that's what you want, because you hear other people telling you how it's not going to work out, how it's hard, how you will never have enough money to do that, how you know, you're too reliant on somebody for something. But your cat wants you to know that it's your time to shine. Again, it's your time to not be Cinderella, but to be Princess Cinderella. And eventually Queen. And I mean that, you could be a girl, guy, they, whatever you please. But it's your time to shine. It's your time to be confident in yourself and in your dreams and in your wants and needs and desires, and just go after it. Go after it, pile one. All right? So these were some really beautiful messages from your cat today. I loved that for you. So thank you so much for letting me read for you today. If you liked this video, if you found some messages that resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share with a friend who may want to hear some messages from their cat. And I hope to see you again soon. Don't forget that this video was sponsored by Handed Creations, who made the lovely catnip toys for me for this reading today. Never expected but always appreciated. I have my Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal linked down below if you would like to leave me a tip for my services. Again, thank you so much for being here, and goodbye. Pile number 2, if you chose the gorgeous Sun catnip toy, then this is the reading for you. I'm gonna put this bad boy back here. These cards are phenomenal. I love them so much. Go ahead and give them a good shuffle for you. Okay, pile number 2, messages from your cat. Woo! Okay, that was kind of a lot, but they all literally just jumped out of my hand, so we're gonna take them. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have Strength. The Ace of Swords. I believe this is the 8 of Swords. I'll have to double check. I believe this is the 2 of Swords. Some of them don't have the names, so it's a little bit hard sometimes, but I'll be looking at the book just to double check. I believe this is the 6 of Pentacles, so let me double check on those real quick. So this is the 2 of Wands, and it says, the world offers so many lovely distractions. Don't worry, the sea in the background doesn't mean they're swimming ahead, just the possibility of a new experience, a brand new opportunity. Okay. It's the Six of Cups. Okay. Youthful, kitten-like innocence is front and center. Happy childhood memories abound. Perhaps you're reconnecting with your inner kitten or with actual kittens. Either way, good things from the past are coming up for you. Maybe it's a good time to laze an array of sunshine with an old pal. So that's really beautiful. Some of you, your cat or cats that you are receiving messages from today are maybe a little bit newer to you. Could be kitten, or maybe it looks like there's a mama cat and a baby cat kitten. So I feel like for some of you, maybe your mama cat had some baby cats. So that is really cute. Yeah, because there's also another kitten there. And the Two of Wands was talking about like a new opportunity or like a new journey ahead. So I feel like definitely for some of you, you either just got a new cat or kitten, or maybe you're even about to. Maybe your cat is about to have her kittens. So very interesting there. And then let me see about this 8. I believe that should be the 8 of, yes. So that's the 8 of Swords. And it says, this card is short on subtlety, but long on symbolism. Well, you're tangled up all right. All those feelings of entrapment, of restriction, are distracting you from seeing things clearly and facing the facts. It's leaving you feeling isolated and vulnerable. I just burped while saying that, so that was like, yup. It's leaving you feeling isolated and vulnerable. You can break out of this. Look inward, take responsibility, and face the music, and you'll see a path forward. Okay, so yeah, it seems like with that one, it seems like you have gotten yourself a little tangled up or stuck about something. So that is interesting. And again, you got a couple swords, wands, and pentacles, but you got a couple aces as well. So again, I really feel like you either just got a cat or kitten or a new one, or your cat that's a mama cat is about to have her kittens, because there's a lot about new beginnings or a new journey, and there is like this really youthful energy. And so I feel like, I don't know, for some of you, yeah, I definitely feel like you have multiple cats, because I feel like it's with it talking about like you got yourself into this mess kind of a thing. I just, like, I remember when I was fostering a cat that I rescued from a trailer park, and she was just like so small, and she was eating like out of the trash can and stuff, and she was just like a little maniac. Like, she would try to eat all of her food. She was like so playful. She was a teenager, and she was just like wild. Like, she would just like run around and chase her tail like she was a dog. So I feel like for some of you, like, you could definitely have multiple cats, and like maybe you thought that it was gonna be like so easy, but it's turned into mayhem for some of you. And your cats or cat just want you to know, like, you did this, like, you chose us or me, you chose to bring me home, like, you made this choice, and now you're going to be stuck with us forever. But with the Strength card, I kind of want to see what the book says about these other cards too, because the book just has some really like clever, interesting things to say, and there's like so much symbolism in these cards that I just don't really want to miss something. Everyone gets tired, this is for Strength, but strength always comes roaring back. No collar can contain you. The dangling infinity symbol represents your inexhaustible store of stamina, no match for the pests at your feet. You are up for anything, whether it's 4-hour nap or making your voice heard after a stressful hunt. So I feel like that's just really funny to me. I feel like that is a message like from your cat about you. Like, you are strong, you can do this, you can handle your cat, you can handle your kitten, you can handle them both or them all if you have multiple cats. But I feel like it's also a message about one of your cats or both of them or all of them. There's a lot of different things for different people that I'm hearing, but your cat is a strong, independent cat, as they should be, and no collar can contain them. I definitely feel like you have a kitten, because it just talks about inexhaustible store of stamina and like taking a 4-hour nap or making your voice heard after a successful hunt. I just really feel like some of you have either a kitten or a very young, like, teenager cat, because they're wanting you to know, like, I'm gonna play, I'm gonna let my voice be heard, I'm gonna get into all your toilet paper, I'm gonna dump all my food out of the bowl. Like, one of your cats or multiple of your cats are just like a little mischievous creature, and they just want you to know, like, I don't know, like, just this cat looking at me right here with the Ace of Swords. I haven't even read either of these two aces yet, but, like, this one specifically, like, your cat, like, they own you. You are their human. Like, you're just there to, like, trim their nails, give them a treat, play with them, give them food. No matter what they do, you are always gonna, like, be like, here you go, here's your treat, let's trim your nails, come on, let's play with your toy. Oh, you spilled the food, oh, it's fine. Like, they want you to know that they know that you are you're their pet, like, this is so funny to me. I love cats. They just want you to know that they are strong, they're independent, and they're gonna keep doing what they want. This is so funny to me. Okay, yeah, let me see again what the ace cards say, because I don't want to miss anything. I was gonna move on to the oracle cards, but there's just, like, something that needs to be heard about this, I feel. So with the Ace of Pentacles, it says, aces are about new beginnings and gifts, and this one is especially fortuitous. That's good to hear. Good things lie ahead. Happiness, contentment, and getting your paws on what you desire. If you have a specific goal in mind, it's a good time to move forward. Just remember, when a hand reaches out to offer you a gift, don't bite it. So this message, like I said, I knew I needed to read it. This message right here is from your cat, but it's not just about, like, your cat or cats. It's your cat saying, like, you are about to have a beautiful, beautiful new beginning or gift or something, like, offered to you. Like I was talking about with, like, you're always going to be there, like, with a treat in your hand. The universe is about to literally put the hand out with a treat right in front of you, and you're just going to be looking at it like, yes, thank you for my treat. And you are being told by your cat to take that treat. When has your cat ever turned down a treat? I'm getting old. This energy is so, like, playful and funny to me right now. But cats, at least in my experience, rarely, very rarely turn down treats. I can think of, like, one time that my cat turned down treats, and it was probably because she, like, just ate or had treats. So I just feel like your cat is really wanting you to know, like, don't turn down the treat. Like, don't be silly. Come on now. Like, somebody is putting their hand down and giving you a treat, so take it. Make sure you take it. Like, there's stars here, and like that just reminds me of the star card. It's like new beginnings and hope, and like this is gonna be a big deal. This is a really big deal. Your cats want you to know. Like, do not forget to eat that. Don't just take the treat. Eat it. Eat it up. Eat it right up, because it's meant for you. You wouldn't be, giving it to. You wouldn't be handed a treat with, like, just hand out, here you go, here's your treat, if it wasn't meant for you to take it and eat it. Okay? This is so funny. Like, your cat or cats are just really funny to me. Like, somebody's cat. I wish I could meet your cat or cats, because they're so funny and playful. Okay, the Ace of Swords. Aces herald new beginnings, yes, and in this case, the spawning of new ideas, words, thoughts, and plans. You have tremendous mental clarity, independence, and power, and somehow you manage to be big-hearted on top of it all, too. Oh, that's so sweet. Just be careful how you wield that sword. Getting your claws trimmed is good for you, whether you like it or not. Be open to new ideas, feelings, and opinions, and they'll find you. So that is really beautiful. And it goes along really nicely with what I just said. So do not be closed off to new opportunities, new ideas, new ways of thinking, because you have to remain open in order to have that treat, that gift just handed to you like that. Don't get stuck on like, where is this hand gonna come from? Where is this treat gonna come from? What is the treat? How many treats are there? Will I get another treat again? Like, don't be so focused on the details. Just be open and willing to receive. And like it said, trimming your nails is good, whether you like it or not. Yes, like, maybe something is going on right now that you're kind of like, why? Like, why is this happening? Like, it does not feel like a treat is coming. It does not feel like something good is going to come of this, but just keep an open mind, and just remember to still speak your mind, still be loving, still be compassionate, and just be open. Keep your eyes open, because sooner or later, it's just going to appear, as long as you're remaining open. But if you're like, only looking at a particular place, or only thinking that it's going to come from a particular place or person or way, or it's only going to look a certain way, then you're going to miss it, because you're not just being open to wherever it could possibly come from, or from whoever. Does that make sense? Okay, now I'm going to go into the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards. I think I'll just get one or two for you today. Pile number 2. Any further messages from pile 2's cat or cats? They're making me work for this one. Goodness gracious. Oh. Okay, that was a lot, and it just made my other cards fall over. Okay, I'm going to take all of them since they all fell out again, but I'm probably not going to go into like super specific detail. Know you are loved. New Moon in Libra. Okay, interesting. Last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. And new moon in Aries, go for it. Very interesting. So your cat or cats definitely want you to know that they love you. That is for sure. And they want you to reflect on your priorities. And I feel like I'm like smiling and laughing right now because what I'm feeling is like your cat's saying this to you is like maybe they want you to play with them a little bit more. Maybe you're kind of getting a little bit upset or frustrated when they are, you know, getting all the toilet paper all tangled up or pouring out their food, or like they want to play and they don't want to leave you alone, or they're always like begging you for treats, or you have to trim their nails, or they're meowing all night long. Like this is a message from your cats, like reflect on your priorities. Like they want you to know that like they should be your priority in their opinion. They want you to spend more time with them. They want you to they want you to know that you are loved, and they want to feel more love from you. And I'm sorry if that's like hard to hear for some of you, but I feel like some of you aren't paying as much attention maybe to your kitty or kitties or cats or cat, you know? So yeah, like maybe, you know, offer more treats, or like just listen to how beautiful and cute their meow sound, or, you know, just clean up their food and move on. Play with them more so that way they don't have to, you know, go and tangle up all the toilet paper. And with go for it, again, I really feel like this is a message that goes along well with the Ace of Pentacles, with just like taking that gift and going for it. But also I'm now thinking of with the Two of Swords. Oh my gosh. I'm getting all tangled up. Again, your cat, this pile is just a very playful pile. Tangled up with my own words, just like this cat over here. The Two of Wands, excuse me, is a card that typically depicts like somebody about to embark on a very like grand journey, like a very you know, I'm thinking of my other mermaid cards where it's like this mermaid and there's like a volcano in the distance, and it kind of reminds me of like Maui and Moana before they're about to like, you know, go battle to Ka. Anyway, so I just feel like you may be facing something of that nature. Maybe not a monster in the ocean or something drastic like that, but I think you're about to embark on some sort of journey, whether that's like personally or like actually like a physical journey or something. There's something that you're like, you've been holding yourself back a little bit from, but it's something that you have always wanted. And it's like I said, it's about to be right in front of you, and when it comes, like, you do not want to be scared to take it. Your cat is saying, go for it. Do not be afraid to go for it. Like, there's mountains here in the background of this card. Like, don't be afraid to climb that mountain. I'm literally thinking of in the Hannah Montana movie, the song The Climb. Like, it's not about how fast you get there. It's not about what's waiting on the other side. It's about the climb. And your cat just really wants you to know, like, go for it. Don't be worried about the uphill battle. Enjoy the uphill battle, because that's part of it too. You cannot get to the other side. You can't get to the sweetness of this treat without making that like leap of faith. All right, that was very interesting. So I'm now gonna pull some charms for you, pile number 2, to just see if there's any additional messages, symbolism, synchronicities for you from your kitty today. Oh, what flew over there? M? No, this is a W, sorry. W. Your cat could have a name that starts with W, or some sort of W word could be significant. You got, can't pick it up, but this little unicorn. Got a snowman. The 6 of Wands, which I feel like 7 of Pentacles. Oh. Spiderweb. The Fool charm. I always think of the Fool because it has like a little mustache. Ooh. And the hot air balloon. So yeah, with the Ace of Swords, the hot air balloon makes a lot of sense to me because it's like looking at things from kind of a bird's eye view. Making sure that you're like seeing all sides, making sure you're keeping an eye on things, keeping an eye out for things, for that gift, for new opportunities, for new ways of thinking and new ways of doing things. So that when that gift comes along, it's literally gonna be like a unicorn. Like whatever is about to happen, this treat, this gift, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. It is like very unique. It is so special for you. Woo. Yup. And this type of thing doesn't come up often. So please do not be closed off to it. Please keep an open mind and an open heart and be ready. Okay. And just like go into it with I'm having a hard time getting it, but the Fool charm, go into it with like that Fool energy of like just being very open, just seeing where things take you. If you're feeling called in a certain direction, just go for it. Go for it, because that could lead you to this beautiful treat, this beautiful gift. And with the spider web, I've never really noticed it before, but the spider is like, you know, weaving its web right here. And so I feel like that could be kind of you feeling a little bit trapped, feeling a little bit stuck. But you, like the message that I'm really hearing from your cat today is you are the only reason why you're feeling stuck. You know, you are the one who could get yourself out of it. You're the one that also put yourself in this situation, and you're the one that's stalling from this journey. Like, again, with the reflect on your priorities. And you got the snowman, and it's making me just think of, like, the kids building Frosty the Snowman. And so, like, just maybe, like, more play needs to be brought into your life. More just, like, fun, again, with your cats or with your friends, with yourself. I just can't stop looking at the smile on the snowman's face. Like, definitely just more fun, more Fool energy. More just, like, seeing where the day takes you, seeing where life takes you, where things go, where things unfold. And with the 7 of Pentacles too, again, that's just reminding me of reflect on your priorities. And the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like I want to look up that card. whatever the question nagging at you, there's a good chance the answer is yes. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but that was just like a really quick thing from the book, but the answer is yes. That's what this charm was here to tell you today. The answer is yes from your cat. I don't know what the question was, but the answer is yes. Okay, thank you so much, pile number 2, for letting me read for you today. These are some very interesting messages. Again, so playful, so fun. Some of you, this was like 1, 2, 3 plus cats. Some of you have a lot of cats. Some of you have a kitten or a new cat. Lots of different things going on, but this was so fun. Remember, today's reading was sponsored by Handed Creations. She made this lovely sun catnip toy, and you could get one just like it. I have her Etsy, TikTok, Instagram all linked down below. Also, I have my own Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal link down below if you would like to tip me for my services. Always appreciated, never expected, of course. It just helps out a little bit. But again, thank you so much. And if you liked this video, if you found messages and things that resonated with you, I would love to hear feedback. So please like, comment, subscribe, send to a friend who might want to hear some messages from their cat as well. Thank you so much again. I just keep saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, pile number 2. All right, last but certainly not least, pile number 3, if you chose this gorgeous, gorgeous little moon catnip toy, this is your reading from your cat, not from your cat, but your reading from me, channeling messages from your cat. Or cats. Pile number 2, it was definitely cats for some people. Also, before I get too into it, these cards, gorgeous. Okay, so that, I believe, some of the cards, I've had to explain this in the last couple of groups, piles, but some of the cards in the minor arcana and that aren't suit cards, they don't have like, okay, there you go. They don't have what they are written on them, so it's a little bit hard sometimes to know what exactly it is, because some of them are just a little bit like different, and they're not all like super easy to like remember what is what. So, oh wow, ooh, pile number 3 with the moon, honey, you are so intuitive, so magical. Definitely, like when I was doing pile number when I was starting on your reading, I just definitely felt a very magical vibe, very I don't know, just like intuitive, and you got the moon there again, and yeah, the High Priestess is just like that, she is the card, or you know, they are the card, you know what I'm trying to say. The High Priestess is a card of intuition, of like really just like this deep knowing, and I'm picking up a lot of that with you having picked the moon toy, catnip toy, and with so much amethyst being present, and even just the fact that this is a cat reading. The sun is setting right now, I don't know, so there's just really something magical about you, pile number 3, if you chose this pile, and also about your kitty. I feel like some of you have a black cat, because I'm seeing 2 black cats. Some of you have a, like these 2 cats look pretty similar, like they're a little bit more like tan, brown, stripy. Some of you just have like a solid color, more light cat. Some of you have a black and orange and white cat specifically. If your cat is not a cat that looks like any of these pictured, that's totally fine too, and you're still valid. You're still welcome here for pile number 3. But I just definitely feel like if you picked this pile, you probably see a cat that really reminds you of your cat in some type of way, either by their like mannerism, their actions, or their like color or fur style, if that makes sense. I don't know what about pile number 3 is like making me really do a lot with my hands, but okay. You also got the magician too, so that is again just like really magical, really powerful, and your cat wants you to know, like, I think some of you, your cat is your familiar. Or at the very least, like, your cat is definitely in partnership, in works with your spirit team, with your guides and with your ancestors. Like, if there was a witchy pile, like, not that the other piles aren't as well, but like this is definitely like the witchy pile. This is definitely the, like, your cat just be knowing things. Like, there's candles here, there's a little potion, your cat is wearing a witch hat and has a little pentacle on their collar. And, you know, you got the magician cat that has, you know, the cup and the swords and the pentacles and the wand. And so, like, your cat is definitely just as magical as you. I feel like for some of you, your cat could have, like, come into your life in a very interesting way or at, like, a very interesting time. This is definitely the 3 of Cups. I know that because I have gotten this card a lot. When I was fostering a cat that looked just like this cat, and I had a black cat at the time, I got this card when I was asking about both of them, so that was really crazy for me. So I definitely feel like some of you for sure have a cat that look like one of these 2 cats or one of these on the card. But the 3 of Cups is, like, your cat wants you to know, like, something is really worth celebrating that is coming up for you. If it hasn't already come up, it's, like, about to, because there's just a lot of, like, magic. I feel like something that you've been manifesting, something that you've really been, like, calling into your life has just come or is about to come, like, right away. Like, this is, like, really, again, just so magical and so powerful, and there's something that needs to be celebrated. Celebrate yourself, for real. Like, celebrate what you already have manifested, what you have already called into your life and accomplished, and all the magic that's already there, all the things that you already have. When I see the Magician card, it really is a reminder, again, I keep just saying how powerful you are, but that not only are you so powerful, you're so intuitive, you have all of that, like, magic and intuition and just, like, energy within you with the High Priestess, but with the Magician, you have all of the tools as well to bring you the things that you desire, to bring you the life that you desire, the people that you desire. I feel like for some of you, you've been calling in new soul friendships. Like, you're calling in your soul family, and your cat wants you to know it is coming. They are coming. Like, there's a friend with this cat, and the 3 of Cups is often about, like, a celebration or social gatherings. Like, maybe you're gonna meet some people when you go out to dinner, or you're gonna go out to dinner with some people, you're gonna go out to have drinks or to go dance. Friday night, I am going out to dance to learn how to two-step, of all things. I've never done that before. But I'm going out with some new friends that I just met recently, but that are very much in alignment with a lot of my values and things that I would want out of, like, a soul sister. So I feel like that could be what's happening for you. Like, you're about to, if you haven't already, meet some people who are a part of your soul family. And this is cause for celebration. Or you will be going out to have some sort of, you don't necessarily have to be like going out to to learn how to two-step or going to a club. Like, you could just have people over for a movie night, an ice cream social. If, drinking is not your thing, have people over for tea. You don't have to, put out water bowls on the floor for them like a cat would. But wow, yeah, for some of you, I just really feel like you've been wanting to call in your soul family or like community of some kind, and your cat wants you to know today this is absolutely coming. So I'm going to go ahead and look at the book real quick to like double check what these two are. Okay, it's the 6 and 7 of Wands, so I lied, sorry. I didn't lie, I just guessed. But some of you may also be kind of sick right now, or coming out of being sick, or been having some sort of like throat chakra blockage. I don't know why, but I feel like that's just the case for some of you. And so I feel like when you start to put yourself out there more and express yourself, sorry if I started talking really quiet, but you're going to start like expressing yourself and putting yourself out there more and trusting more in yourself and in your voice and in your intuition. And that is going to help clear away any blockages. And that's what I feel like is happening for me right now. So if you haven't already guessed pile number 3, I am really feeling pile number 3. I also really felt pile number 1. So if you were called to pick pile number 1, you might want to go back and watch that as well. But if you weren't, then you don't need to do that, of course. But anyway, so 6 of Wands. Whatever the question nagging at you, there's a good chance the answer is yes. So yes. If there has been a question that has been nagging you, if there has been a question you have been looking for an answer for, yes or no, yes. This is the sign. It also says you have an eye on what you want, and everything you need is yours for the swatting. All the hard work you've put in is paying off, and your self-confidence is well earned. Your passion shows. This big win is all yours. Wow. That just perfectly goes along with everything that I was saying. First of all, yes. And second of all, your hard work is paying off. You have an eye on what you want, and everything you need is yours for the swatting. So yes, you have it all. And it's time to celebrate that. Like, if I'm telling you right now, if you aren't already seeing the fruits of your labor, you are literally about to be like smacked in the face with it. Your cat wants you to know that it is literally like right around the corner. Like, you're walking down the street and you're about to turn a corner, and it's gonna be like, bam, here are those friends, here's that celebration, here's that social gathering, here's all that you've been trying, not even trying, all that you have been manifesting, all the work that you've been putting in. Here is the result. Here is exactly what you have been wanting and what you have been deserving. You deserve it. Here you go. Okay? All right. And then with the 7 of Wands, you're no stranger to tenacity and perseverance at all costs. Some may even call it stubbornness. You may be outnumbered by your enemies. Rest assured that your position on that high precipice gives you the distinct advantage. Stand your ground and you'll have no trouble battling them over the edge. You have the upper paw. Rest assured you are in control. So, sheesh. Not only do you have, or like you either have or you're getting, not getting, you already have it. It may not be like currently right in front of you, but like it already is yours, all that you've ever desired. And not only that, but like you and those things, or whatever you have like manifested the life that you want, it is protected. Like, sheesh, you are the high priestess, you are the magician, you know, whatever gender you identify with. You are so magical, you're so like protected. There's nothing standing in your way between what you want and what is yours. It is one and the same. It is yours. And you deserve to celebrate, you know? Like, you just really deserve to celebrate. If you don't already have some sort of like plans like that, make them. And if you're not somebody who likes to like go out to celebrate, like I said, invite some people over. If you don't want to invite some people over, go on FaceTime with somebody, go on like a video call, or like chat with online friends. But you have to celebrate yourself and this situation and all that you have worked hard towards. Because like, you didn't just like, yes, you're magical and you're powerful, but you didn't just like snap your fingers and there was everything that you wanted. Like, you did have to work hard for this. You had to put in work. You had to trust. You had to be patient. You had to use your tools. Like, yes, you put in the magical intention, but also we talked about the external tools, the external magic, which is putting in that work. You've been protecting all of this and working hard towards making sure that like nothing is getting in your way. You've been smacking all the mice out of your way to get what you want. So celebrate your hard work, celebrate your perseverance and your strength and all that you have done and dealt with to get to this place. Please, like, if not with other people, please just at least celebrate with yourself. Like, buy yourself your favorite dinner and have it delivered to your door if you don't want to go anywhere. But if going places and being around other people is something that you like, then do that, please. Like, please go out to dinner or go take yourself out for some drinks if that's something that you do. Or, you know what I mean? Like, treat yourself and really, like, let other people know, like, what you have accomplished and what you have called into your life, because this is, like, a really beautiful thing. So you don't need to be like shy about your power, your immense power and your immense like this hard work and this journey that you've been on to get to this place. All right. Now I'm going to pull some Moonology manifestation oracle cards to get any further messages for pile number 3 from their cat. Okay. Talk less, feel more. Last quarter moon in Pisces. Anything else for pile number 3 from the moon? Nope, that's it. Okay, I am going to read the book. This, whoa, sorry about that. This card has been coming up quite a bit in my readings, I feel like my personal readings and readings for my channel as well. So I just kind of want to I don't want to miss anything that could be of importance. The danger in your current situation is that you're going to be really good at starting things and less good at finishing them. This card suggests that you need to talk less and feel more. So rather than telling people what you want now feel your feelings about what you want. What comes up? Do you believe in yourself or not? Perhaps you started strong but are running out of steam. If so, go within and ask yourself how committed you are to your goals. Remember that it's okay to change your mind. Very interesting. Okay, so also it says these crystals work especially well for the sign of Pisces, and one of them is amethyst. And I just thought that was really interesting because there's this amethyst and that one and that one and that one. So very interesting. But so what I'm picking up from that is a couple of things. I think that sometimes, and I feel like I've said this before when this card came up, but your intuition is really, really strong. Okay. So there's a lot coming in right now. You are very protected, but you are really good with your intuition at sensing people's vibes, and I feel like there are some people your cat wants you to know that need to be knocked off of your precipice. They need to be knocked out of your way and out of your life because they are not serving you. There's some things or some people or some habits that are no longer serving you. And as I'm saying this right now, I have a feeling that the person, place, thing is on your mind. Like, you know. And I feel like it just doesn't even need to be said. Like, you don't need to talk with this person to pick up on the vibes, or you don't need to like talk about this thing anymore. You just already know the vibe of it, and you need to like get it out of there. So that's one thing that I'm picking up there. But also, so the other thing is, for some of you, you have been working hard. You have been manifesting. You've been putting in like the work and the time and using the tools and working with the moon and doing the rituals and writing in your journal and all of the things, and you have not yet seen the fruits of your labor. You have not yet felt like there is a reason to celebrate. And your cat really wants you to lean into the feelings of this celebration. Lean into the feelings of being protected and having all that you've been wanting, needing, and more. Like, really, really a big, huge part of manifesting isn't just visualizing, like, and seeing what you've got. Isn't just like looking at a vision board or writing it down and scripting. It's feeling, like genuinely feel the feelings of what it would feel like if all of your needs were taken care of. But don't stop there. What would it feel like if you got that dream job? How would you feel? Think about it. Right now. Not just for a dream job. Think about if you got that car you've really been wanting. If you got that new house you've really been wanting. If you somehow could go on that vacation that you've really been trying so hard to bring into your life. Just really, really lean into the feelings of as if you already have whatever it is. As if it's already yours, as if you're already living the life that you want to live. Feel the feelings. Don't talk about, oh, I'm trying to do this, or I'm trying to do that, or I'm saving up for this or that. Just feel like you already have it. The trip is already booked. How do you feel? The money is already in your account. How do you feel? That new car, it's sitting out in the driveway. How does it make you feel? All right, so really focus on the feelings, the feeling of safety, of pure joy and happiness. Like really, like how does it make you feel? Because once you do that, that is what like locks in and drives it home. That is the final like wrapping the bow on the gift, on the manifestations, on what you're calling in, is when you feel the feelings, because you have to feel the feelings, and then you really will. You really will. You will get the thing. You will get the car. You'll get the house. You'll get the job. You'll, be living the life. You'll have your hippie commune, whatever it is for you. Feel the feelings as if it's already happening, as if it's already yours, okay? Because pretty soon, you really, really, really will be feeling those feelings. You really, really, really will actually physically or, whatever, you will have it. It's very clear. Your cow wants you to know that. All right. And so last but not least, I think your reading is the longest so far, pile number 3. But I've got charms for you to see any additional messages, signs, synchronicities. Holy cow. You guys literally got so many charms. This is crazy. Capricorn. Ambitious. So you or someone you know could have big Capricorn placements. Sagittarius, optimistic, yes, ambitious and optimistic. That goes really well with what we've got here. You've got a phone. I feel like you're going to be getting a phone call. Like, you're going to be getting a phone call with some news. Or a text with some news. So, like, really important, big deal type of news. You got the Lion, which to me is really... Usually, actually, I was going to say that reminds me of strength. But it kind of reminds me of this Magician card. Like, the way that the cat is, like, reaching up kind of looks like this lion. So, I feel like that's just another, like, Magician shout out. You got a lot of little mini cards, and you got like, let's see, the King of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Like, sheesh. So 3 of Wands, again, that's like an energy, I don't know. King of Swords, I'm sorry. So 3 of Wands is oftentimes about working together. So again, with like social gatherings or meeting friends or some sort of like a community. The King of Swords, I feel like is usually a card that would lead me to believe like you need to speak up a little bit, but with the talk less, feel more, I think that being a good communicator and being a good leader can also happen without words, without speaking. I feel like that's what that one is trying to say. Ace of Pentacles, very clear, a financial gain, a career gain, like, again, whatever you're manifesting. Some of you definitely could be a new home or a new, like, car maybe or something like that, because you've got the key as well. Some gift, some really big gift is coming your way. Definitely, like I said, could be a house for some of you, or a car, something to do with a key. With the Seven of Cups, I feel like with that one, there are going to be so many opportunities coming your way, and not just with the phone. It's like there's going to be people calling you to tell you about job offers or this new apartment that you should come check out, or this, like a job offer. Like, I'm really thinking job offers for some of you, or like an audition, or like there's just going to be a lot of like people reaching out to you. Like, you're not even going to have to reach out to people anymore at this point. And with the Five of Pentacles, I think that is kind of where you are starting to come to this place of like, I'm not really feeling like the High Priestess. I'm not really feeling like the Magician. What is there to celebrate about? I've been doing the work, I've been manifesting, I've been trying so hard. Why am I not seeing the things that I want? Why am I not getting it? And the Five of Pentacles is here to be like, look up. Just literally look up, because it's right in front of you. Here it is. Like, yes, you've been waiting, you've been trying, you've been putting in the work, and your cat wants you to know today, like, look up, because it's coming. I think I already said, if you were drawn to pick another pile number 2, if you were thinking about picking that one as well, I would go back and watch that too, because there was some similar things in that pile. But if you weren't, and you just want to watch pile number 3, that's fine too. But for some of you, pile number 1 spoke to you a bit, and you might want to watch that. Some of you, pile number 2, or just neither. It's fine. Yeah, with that Five of Pentacles, like, I'm starting to feel a little bit tired. And I feel like that's kind of how you're feeling. You're kind of feeling like, I'm tired of waiting and wishing and wanting and putting in all of this work and feeling like it's not paying off. But trust me, it really is. Sagittarius is a really, really lucky sign. And you also have like the Eight of Pentacles and, the High Priestess, the Magician, the Three of Cups, you have it all. You really have it all here. So, yeah, and then like Capricorn is a really good indication of like your long-term goals and your long-term plans and work that you've been putting in are about to pay off. You also got this, I've been holding on to it for a while. You got this rocking horse, which is, I feel like, to me, like, some of you may be manifesting a family. That's a very, very specific message for somebody. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Some of you are manifesting a family. For some of you, I feel like this is just your cat is asking you to play with them more. You got the cat toys there, the cat toys here. Maybe play with them a little bit more. Play, just in general, more playfulness. You got the heart peace sign, and that's just really beautiful to see, because I feel like, just please, like, remember in your heart to just find those peaceful, fulfilled feelings that you've been calling in. Like, really, again, just feel it. Feel into what feelings you want to feel, and what you would feel if you had everything that you ever wanted. Because that feeling truly is coming. You also got this little mitten. And I feel like what I'm wanting to say is like just keep your mittens on. Keep your hands, like it's cold, it's really cold, but keep your mittens on just a little bit longer. Like winter is almost over. You're about to be able to take your mittens off and be warm again, okay? You won't have to worry about being cold. You won't have to worry about where you're going to live or finances or what job you're going to have, because what you've been calling in will be here and you won't have to wear the mittens anymore. That's just a very weird thing that I just felt with that one. But last little charm, we have the bat. And bats are also very like intuitive, very like high priestess, spooky vibe, and go really nicely with cats. But I feel like with the bat, that is a symbol of transformation. And I feel like your situation is about to really transform. And also I feel like bats are nocturnal, and you got the high priestess with the moon in the background and with the moon card. So I feel like maybe your cat, cats are also nocturnal. Your cat is wanting you to maybe do some more work with the moon. Maybe like actually like moon bathe and soak up the moon's energy. Maybe do some rituals, some journaling at night. But I definitely feel like the last thing I'm gonna say is like this is so powerful. Like I can't even explain to you or convey to you how powerful this all is. I'm sorry that this is shaking so much. That's probably so annoying. But again, it's like an earthquake. Like this is very powerful stuff. Like this isn't just like you have been trying to manifest $100. This is like thousands, tens of thousands, or like the house of your dreams, the life of your dreams, your dream job, or a family for some of you. Like this is a huge, huge, huge deal. So when it comes, and not even when it comes, like before it even comes, like now, celebrate and feel like you already have it, because you do. It is already yours. And when you do like actually get it, celebrate, be so grateful, share it with others, because you truly deserve all of this. You deserve not just to have your needs met. Your needs will be met, because that might have been an issue. And this reading is like so long, it's almost double as what the other piles have been, but like that's just how you know, like this is a big, big deal. You deserve not just to have your needs met. You don't just deserve to have your bills paid. That may have been a struggle, as I was saying, in the past, but you deserve that and more. You deserve to have everything that you have ever wanted, and you deserve to want things. You deserve to have those things that you do want, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it there. Pile number 3. Please remember today's video was sponsored by Handed Creations. She made this lovely moon catnip toy. So I will have her info linked down below if you would like to get one for your cat or cats or somebody else's, a friend, family members. Never expected, but always appreciated. I have my Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal link down below if you would like to tip me for my services today. It helps. What else? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for letting me read for you today. Pile number 3. Very, very magical. Very, very beautiful. Your cat and you are powerful mother effers. And yeah, if you liked this video, please like it, please comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you got messages that resonate with you. I love to hear feedback, and I hope to read for you again sometime soon. Thank you, and goodbye.